This is a problem worked through for problem number 73 from lesson 2.7 Projectile Motion in Unit 2 Motion. So our first process in solving this problem is to determine what our unknown is. And in this case, we are asked, how high is the cliff? So let's read the problem and see. A person standing on a cliff throws a stone with a horizontal velocity of 15 meters per second, and the stone hits the ground 47 meters from the base of the cliff. So how high is the cliff? So let's start off by drawing our diagram. Let's do it right here. So if we have our basic first quadrant, we'll say that this is our cliff where we start. So we're going to throw a stone, and it's going to do something like that. So I'll use blue to represent horizontal motions. So we have a horizontal velocity of 15 meters per second. We have that the stone is hitting the ground 47 meters from the base of the cliff. So our distance from here out to here, x equals 47 meters. So we need to figure out how high is the cliff. So I'll switch to green. So the height here is y, and that is our unknown. That is what we're solving for. But in order to get that, we need to figure out time. Now, let's take a look at our formulas for projectile motion. We have been given a distance and a velocity in the horizontal aspect. So we can find time. Now on the vertical aspect, we need to find, we're looking for y. That's what we need to find ultimately. And if we can get t here, the horizontal and vertical time is the same. So if we can get t, then that gives us this variable, and g is our known value of 10 meters per second squared. So that's our plan. We need to solve x, let's switch to blue, x equals v sub x times t. Now we'll solve this for t, so we divide both sides by v sub x, and we get t equals x over v sub x. So t will equal a number. Then we can solve for y, which equals 1/2 acceleration due to gravity multiplied by t squared. So y is what we are ultimately trying to solve for. So let's see. X is 47 meters, and v sub x is 15 meters per second. Now meters will cancel with meters, and we'll be left with seconds. So 47 divided by 15 is 3.13 seconds. Now, when we go over here, we have 1/2. We know gravity is going to be 10 meters per second squared. That is a known value. And then t is here. So we just substitute in 3.13 seconds squared. Now when we multiply this all out, 1/2 times 10 times 3.13 squared. Remember, that exponent of 2 only applies to the t, to the 3.13. This whole thing is not squared. Only this. Now, when you plug this into your calculator, 1/2 times 10 times 3.13 squared, we get an answer of y equals 49 meters tall. So our cliff is 49 meters tall.